everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, the background behind me is different from my normal filming space, and that's because I want to announce that I'm going to be shifting my filming operations into my content room. If you recognize this background, I see you, and I will be posting content on that platform very soon. I've been kind of stockpiling some different shoots that I've been doing to kind of catch up between like me making content for YouTube and me going back to work and posting content on my other socials. So I see you guys and I'm not abandoning you guys. And I want to be doing an unboxing try-on video with what I got from the Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale. But before I get into unboxing and opening my items, I do just want to talk about the brand a little bit because I watch a lot of beauty content and how do I phrase this? I don't watch a lot of makeup content. I have my 3 makeup content creators that I love, that I watch, and if I watch anything outside of their videos, it's because I'm doing, my research for a particular product or, what's going on with a particular brand. I'm not actively just super watching makeup content, but I am actively always watching fashion content. For me, I love fashion, and I think as much as your makeup is like a part of your look, so is your clothes. And for me, I don't know how to phrase this. I watch a lot of decluttering videos, and not because I like to, I like watching people kind of purge old stuff and make a new space and have a clean home. But I want to have the tips and tricks on how to make a wardrobe that works for me. So for the past 5 years, I've been working for a company that gave me all of my clothes that I had to wear for work. And it was the same outfit, it was the same skirt, vest, blouse, and the only thing I got to pick were my shoes. Everything else was from the company, and that's what I had to wear. And if I wasn't within their costume standards, like I would get sent home, or I would have to go down to costuming and get new pieces, and it was this whole song and dance. So really just deprived of any like personality. For me, I don't know, I guess how like the makeup community is like really well aware of like indie brands and things like that. I'm like that with lingerie, especially through Instagram. I've come across so many different brands that like I don't really shop Victoria's Secret for bras and panties anymore. And I think my reasoning is not just because I found other brands that make more quality pieces and things that I'm interested in. I think it's also because the history of the brand, and I want to get into that real quick, but I just want to give this little disclaimer of like, in the beauty world, we talk about different content creators or makeup brands that, we no longer support anymore due to various reasons. Like Jeffree Star Cosmetics, because Jeffree Star has a history of using like racial slurs and not really holding themselves accountable in ways, and so a lot of people don't support him and his brand anymore. You have a brand like Hourglass Cosmetics, where they are not very inclusive to darker shades, and it's just right, like you hear these things, you see these things, and you're like, you know what, I want no participation with that product. And because I watch a lot of like fashion YouTube, I don't know if I missed something. Like, I don't know if I just got a cue, or like if we're all just collectively on the same page of not supporting Victoria's Secret anymore. And I know that they just came out with a line that's supposed to be more inclusive to different body shapes. I don't want to say different women forms, because I don't think it's just solely for women. I think they're trying to be more inclusive to everyone that falls under a particular category, but it's just a spin-off brand. They're doing what Makeup Revolution does, or they just have 200 different sister brands under their main brand. They're not getting rid of their other stuff that they're working on. This is just a separate thing. If you go on their website right now, you're just gonna see this new product that is being pushed by Madison Beer, and she looks no different from the standard Victoria's Secret models, and they're doing this like a month after they had just released this new brand. But that's not like that's not why I'm not supporting Victoria's Secret anymore. It actually goes like a lot deeper than that. That's just like surface level of like things that like people should be questioning if they're not already like thinking deeply about these things. So before I get into my reasons for not wanting to purchase from Victoria's Secret anymore, I'm just going to put a trigger warning now, because I am going to be talking about human trafficking and assault in some capacity. I'm not going to go heavy into details, but if that's something that you are not comfortable with at all in any way, please, please, please just go to this time right here and skip ahead, because this part isn't truly important to the video. I just want to share my thoughts on it. So for me, the reason why Victoria's Secret kind of falls into the category of like a Jeffree Star or an Ofra or an Hourglass kind of thing is because the CEO of the brand The Limited, which runs Victoria's Secret and Bath & Body Works, and I think a few other companies, but those are like the two big ones off the top of my head, has very close ties with Jeffrey Epstein. And if you're not familiar with Jeffrey Epstein is the biggest human trafficker in like the current era. I mean, I don't want to say this in like in a doubtful way, but I mean like we know how big of a trafficker he was because he got caught. And I don't know, it's alarming. It's very alarming, and a lot of the people on the docket that Jeffrey Epstein was associated with are very big people and a lot of power, from Hollywood to politics, that like it's disturbing and it's disgusting, and I still can't fully wrap my head around the entire situation, because like how do you take these like 11, 12-year-old girls, you know, and like I'm like getting teary-eyed because it's really disturbing and it's really disgusting, and I don't support it by any means. I absolutely think it's 100% disgusting. For me, I understand that as a CEO, especially in the kind of way that this man works, he's not the one that's like approving the designs and things like that. Like he's not the fashion designer in the way that like Jeffree Star, how he's the CEO of his brand, but he's creating his palettes and his photo shoots, and he's very hands-on to the brand. This guy is just like something is put on the table and he has to sign it off and then on to the next. But he's definitely profiting off of all of these creators, and especially when you're using like these young models that like are super popular, and especially in the age of Instagram, you know, where like influencers are a thing. It's very disappointing, to say the least. And even though he's no longer a part of the Limited anymore, so he's making no profit off of Victoria's Secret. For me, I can't get past it. And it's just kind of opened my eyes to who is profiting from my purchases at Victoria's Secret. I don't know anything about the new CEO. But I just don't trust people in power after seeing everyone that's associated with Jeffrey Epstein. That I am truly an indie brand girl down to the core, like to my clothes, everything. Like so you might be asking, Hannah, how do you have these thoughts and feelings, but you're going to be doing an unboxing of your purchase from Victoria's Secret? So I shopped the semi-annual sale back in summer of last year, and the orders that I made online, I didn't receive. They got lost in the post somewhere. So their return policy to me was to just give me gift cards. And by this time, the Jeffrey Epstein stuff was like really like last summer, I think. If we weren't really talking about COVID, we were talking about Jeffrey Epstein, and I had already decided that was going to be my final purchase, and that was that. But now I had these gift cards, and so I just sat on them. They stayed in my email for forever, and I wasn't really interested. I'm not a part of like the Victoria's Secret mailing list and things like that. But I had saw an ad on Instagram that they were having a semi-annual sale through this brand called For Love and Lemons, excuse me. And that brand in particular, I remember when they were super indie and I discovered them on Instagram. And I had always wanted their lingerie, their clothing. I always just thought like everything that they came out with was so cute and like definitely like my kind of aesthetic. It's like this lacy fantasy kind of thing. Just very, very expensive. I totally forgot that Victoria's Secret had this partnership with this brand, so I figured, okay, well then let me use my gift cards for that. So in today's unboxing, I'm going to be unboxing some pieces that I had bought from Victoria's Secret, but specifically the brand of Love and Lemons. And no, I did not get any bras and panties because I would rather buy the bras and panties from the brand itself. I think these pieces in particular are like Victoria's Secret exclusives. So I don't know if the quality is different. You know how like Huda has like the bigger palettes that come from Italy and then the smaller palettes that come from somewhere else, like 2 different labs. I don't know if fashion works in the same way. I'm just assuming that it does. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox my big old package. I'm going to face it towards me so you can't see, but like it's this huge like pillow almost. Okay, so I bought 4 different pieces. The first one is this oversized gray crew neck, and it just has like their little logo here. And I figured this would be like something safe to wear to work because it's just gray and you know, like I think I can wear jeans to work. I think so, like in the winter time, like something like this would be really nice. I have like anime crew necks and I have like black sweaters, but I don't have anything in the gray tone. The second item I got was this cardigan, which I'm really, really excited for because like I think their cardigans are so cute. But it's just this little knit cropped cardigan, but it's like like I said, it's a knit print. And I love knitted sweaters, but something like this that's light to just kind of wear to work and it's still kind of like dressed up. And then, you know, I can wear this outside of work and kind of make it look a bit more, not as work casual is what I guess what I'm trying to say. So that's really exciting. And I got another cardigan, but this time I got one in a white tone. And it has like this cute lace at the bottom and it's really cute. I'm a huge fan, honestly, of cardigans. I like to wear, I know I said I like the Winona Ryder like with a leather jacket and the t-shirt, but like any type of pant with a nice shoe and just a plain tee or like tank top or something with like a cardigan is like, that's my go-to fashion. That's kind of what I always really like to wear. And then the final thing is I got a new pair of sweatpants. Don't judge me. I think it was just time to get a new pair, as my last pair were just these really cheap ones from Target. So like if I had to go grocery shopping during the pandemic, I didn't have to think too much about it. But now I have these nice ones. They're supposed to be like cute and baggy, where it has like these little like things at the bottom to tighten how tight it is on your leg. So we'll see. So I'm gonna go ahead and try all of these on and I'll be right back. Let's start with the first item. Okay, you can kind of really see how dirty my room is, but you can also see my tripod buddy. So this is the first item, and it's just the oversized crew neck, which is really cute. I don't know what I was expecting. Because I got this at the semi-annual sale, it was like heavily discounted. So it wasn't as expensive as it was. This is definitely like a flex. It has this horrible chemical smell to it that I'm not too fond of, but I think most of my items from this brand have to be dry cleaned, so I'm probably just gonna hand wash this. But it's really cute. I was afraid of when it said oversized, because usually something that's oversized in my small build, it just swallows me whole. But this is really cute. Like I can still put my hands up, I can keep my hands down. It doesn't make me look like Santa Claus, you know, how some people like really do that. But this is really cute. Like I would probably just wear this a lot in the wintertime. I'm not mad at it. It's pretty cute. And I like that the embroidered like logo is pretty tiny. I wear a lot of anime t-shirts. I like my anime t-shirts to have like the anime characters really big, but if I'm wearing a branded shirt, I like it to be very small. I don't want to be like a giant human advertisement. But I like this. I couldn't return it even if I wanted to, but I don't have to sell this on my Depop. All right, on to the next item. Okay, I really should have thought this through because you probably can't see black on black on black. But if I just pull up a little bit, you can see there's my belly button. So it kind of falls directly to my belly button. It's comfortable. I can move my arms and like the sleeves don't feel too short. Actually, they don't feel short at all. This is exactly what I would want out of a knit sweater. Like it's very soft and it's very form-fitting at the same time. I can definitely wear it with like, you know, my normal pants because I usually wear things that are high-waisted, whether it be my pants or my skirts, just because I feel like it flatters my form better. But this is very cute. You can't see it black on black, but it's very cute. I did order a size up because I was reading in the reviews that like, it wasn't necessarily true to size. It does run small, and usually I wear between like a small and a medium. It really all depends. I don't like super huge baggy cardigans. Like in a cropped format, like something like this, I would like a bit more slimmer. Just I want it to cover my arms, you know, and I want to be able to move around in it and not feel like sucked in. So I went for a medium, and this is perfect. Like it covers everything that I need to, and if I wanted to wear like a more low cut shirt, like I could and feel comfortable with it. Like I wasn't just gonna pop out. Very cute. Let's move on to the third item. Okay, this one as well I was nervous about because like it's a ribbed material, and ribbed materials you always want to size up in because it will just hug your form. This I can still move my arms like up over my head, and my sleeves are still there. It doesn't feel short on my arms at all, which I saw a lot of reviews. A lot of people were saying that like the arms were really short, but there are there were, I don't know if they're going to be available after the sale. There were two cardigans with the same style. There was a full sleeve and then the quarter sleeve. So I don't know if maybe people like misordered and didn't realize it. But I don't have a problem with this. Like I kind of like it how it comes to my wrists because my hands are still able to like, I'm typing because I know that's what I'm going to be doing at work, but this is comfortable. I don't feel that it's like uncomfortable to move in, and I don't feel like it's too tight. Like this is very cute. I'm very happy with this. I also like how it fits. It looks it just looks very like dainty like. Am I gonna do like cottagecore looks? Who knows? Here are my poses. Okay, on to the last item, which is sweatpants. Okay, and this is the final item. This was the one that I felt like could be a hit, could be a miss. The reviews said that they're almost too large to size, or that they run a little bit larger. There were women in the comment section saying that like they got a size small, but the pants were too long for their legs, so it was like ridiculous. But they do say in the description that like you are supposed to adjust like to your body shape using the elastics. I don't mind this. This is comfortable for me. I don't typically like too baggy of a sweatpant, but I like it like closed in at the ankle. This is giving me like real Yu-Gi-Oh vibes right now. They are super comfy. They're very soft. They're the same material as that crew neck sweater I got. I would not be caught dead wearing both this and that crew neck sweater. It's like almost too big. But I mean, if you wanted to be like the big bottom, small top kind of fashion, this is it. I really like these. These are comfortable. Does it make my butt look kind of like droopy? Maybe. I don't know. Like, why do I look so thick right now? Like, I'm not. I'm pretty tiny. I don't mind these. These are comfortable. And like I said, I just wanted a new pair of sweatpants to wear around the house that like weren't as decrepit as the ones I wore all pandemic. And especially with like winter coming amongst us now, out here in the desert, like it's super hot in the summer, but it's so cold in the winter, and it like snows in the area that I live in. So like just to have something like this is nice, because you don't really see my bottoms when I'm filming, so I'll probably most likely be wearing these while wearing the nicer cardigans on top. But let's go ahead and close out the video, and I will give you my thoughts and opinions. Okay, I know I was being super dramatic as to why I'm not buying from Victoria's Secret anymore, but I think just like any other makeup brand, like there are things that you're willing to put your money towards and things that you aren't. So for me, it's not Victoria's Secret. So I think for my final purchase from Victoria's Secret, that was a pretty good one. I think I'm more interested in purchasing from a brand like the Fenty Savage. Is that what her not makeup brand is called, but like her lingerie brand is called? Because they're kind of doing the same thing, but better. And their models and their sizing is already inclusive. They don't have to make a separate sister brand. Like Rihanna is already on top of like the inclusion in her makeup and her fashion, that like I would rather support someone like that, who also it has no ties to Jeffrey Epstein, than support like a big stupid corporate brand like Victoria's Secret. I'm really happy with my purchases. I think they complement my wardrobe well and kind of take this pressure off of my shoulders that I need to buy like a whole brand new wardrobe and can't wear my normal anime clothes to work. I mean, I work 5 days out of the week, and when I get home, I'm probably gonna go right into filming, and I don't think you guys really care so much. But coming into this year, kind of, I don't want to say it's the end of the pandemic because it seems like COVID is ramping back up. But coming out of 2020, I've realized that like I want to be on the outside who I am on the inside. And so I think that's just what this whole journey is about. When it comes to like my makeup and my fashion and even the things that I'm posting online, I think this is just to help me kind of tunnel in and really figure out who I want to be or who I am or whatever that is. Because I mean, I've always been wearing pants and anime t-shirts since like 2nd grade, you know? And not that there's anything wrong with that, and that's gonna be like a staple to me, but like I want to be like a fashion icon like Rihanna or Lana Del Rey, and like I know that I'm like not anyone like big in the same vein that they are, but like I really enjoy the clothes that they wear, so why can't I dress in a similar fashion? Why can't I also be a creature of comfort, but also, you know, have a little bit of vanity? So it's just figuring that out, because I also don't want to fall, because I'm treading dangerous territory, because I know that like vanity is a very thin line, because you can really find your confidence in yourself and your appearance and, you know, all of that good stuff. But you can also fall down on the other side and, you know, like now you're in debt, and now like you can only wear designer, and now you can, you know, you just fall into that like, I don't want to say stereotypical, but you know, like how when you're like a teenager, there's people who are like, oh, I only wear this because it's trendy. Like I just want to wear things that are me and that I enjoy, and I still want to wear like my Uniqlo t-shirts, but like if I get my hands on like designer accessories, I'm not mad at that. Like I don't need a whole like Dior outfit, but a black pair of Dior boots or maybe a Dior coat, sure. Like I don't know, like it's living within your means, but it's okay to have the one nice thing if that's like the thing that you like. And like you might be someone that is not into fashion in that way, so you're like, oh, spending that kind of money on like a purse or shoes, Hannah, like you're crazy. I would rather spend that kind of content, or I would rather spend that kind of money on like computer parts or cars, or you know, like whatever. To each their own though. I guess that's the beauty of having hobbies, right? So this was a fun video. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys with my next unboxing, and I hope that I can remodel my content room to be a lot cleaner and a lot cuter. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.